Hi, welcome to Kpop Cancelled. My name is Angelina.
And my name is Audrey.
And today we're going to be roasting Kpop fandom names.
Okay, but first, can I say something?
Yes?
Can we talk about the fact that you're freaking obsessed with NMIX right now?
Don't expose me like that. Yes, I am. How many times have you heard it this weekend?
Too many times. Like Dice, it's okay, but I still can't.
Oh.
But it's okay.
If you told me I wouldn't have played it, I
I'm
would have only
respecting
played
it
Dice.
because I want to let her live the moment that she's obsessed with NMIX.
That is so sweet. I don't know what it was. I think I saw NMIX perform on the Mamamoo Awards.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, but this sounds really good. Aside from the whole middle part, which is shit still, but the rest of it, I was like, it's just such a good potential of a song. So
or Dice?
Oh.
Okay.
So I just like pretend the middle doesn't exist.
Well, the middle is the best part for me.
The whole, like, it sounds like early 2000s?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not the chucking foot.
You're obsessed with that part of my review where I'm like, she's chucking her foot.
Chucking your foot.
Yeah. No, I love it. I'm obsessed with OO and Dice. And I'm like even planning on looking at their B-sides and everything.
So there you go.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
And I'll rectify it, don't worry, but just don't mind it for now.
Okay, so let's roast K-pop fandom.
So we're going to be roasting K-pop fandom names because I think you guys liked the roasting light sticks.
Yes.
So, you know, when we bring the negativity, that's when you guys like us the most. That's why it's called Kpop Cancelled. So I have a list of like 30 of them and their meanings, and I'm excited to shit on them. Because, I don't know, some of them are bad, and some of you guys are like defending these names with your lives. And it's like, I don't know that they put that much thought into it. But you know what? It's fine.
It's fine.
You can leave your comments below what you think. And we'll surely share our own thoughts on that. So,
yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
시작해볼까? No?
No? What?
I can't name the song right now. I got a boy, I got a boy, I got a boy, awesome boy.
Yeah. Yes, you put it at a community post, right?
I did put a community post, but a lot of people were just saying like, "Oh, Stray Kids is stay." Like, yeah, we know it's stay, but what does it mean to the fandom?
Well, you make Stray Kids stay.
Yeah, but like, let's say, I don't know, some of them are random as hell, like Baby from BAB.
I hate it.
What does it mean?
No?
Do you know what I mean?
No. Baby aliens, I guess.
No, it stands for Baby always behind you.
What?
Yeah. I never knew that. I feel like they just invented that.
Okay, be always behind you. Okay, baby.
I feel like they just invented that. I've never heard that in my life.
No, me neither.
They just called us babies because they wanted to ruin our lives. And now suddenly there's a meaning behind it. You've got to be kidding me.
I always thought it was baby alien.
That's almost worse.
Yeah, that's why I hated it.
Yeah, at least be always behind you. Like, it's stupid, but...
Well, there's a meaning, but baby, like, you can say... Well, I wasn't able to say it proudly that I was a baby. Never. Like, I'm a BAP fan. That's it.
You have to contextualize it. Because
Yeah.
if you say I'm a baby, no one's going to get it except for other babies. So you have to be like, I'm a baby, which is a BAP stand where we hate it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's start with BAP. It's not on our list, but BAP's fandom name is
It's the worst.
Baby. Baby.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
My loneliness is killing me and I. Okay, that's enough. My K-pop idol dreams, we're not going to try to reignite those feelings.
Especially after Ateez.
Little anecdote. I know that's so annoying. Turbulence, we went to the concert.
Yeah, we're just like in post-depression concert right now.
I'm literally recovering. It was the worst feeling in my life. Not really, but I was very, very sad. We'll talk about that later.
You wanted to wake me up just
it was 5 a.m. and I'm like, are you awake? I like genuinely wasn't okay. We're laughing about it now, but I wasn't okay. And I don't think it's because of the concert. I think it's just other things, but
oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. You're allowed to sleep. If it was like an emergency, I would have been like,
wake up. Oh.
So, baby.
Yeah.
I had something really riveting to say about baby.
What?
Well, I forgot. So
Well, you were talking about Turbulence for the concert.
Oh, Turbulence. I was just screaming Jungkook's high notes, and I'm sorry to anyone who was beside me, which was only her. But anyways, so the fandom name, the thing is with BAP, when they were like, oh, we're going to figure out our fandom name, everybody wanted Warriors. We wanted to be called Warriors.
Nice,
because their debut song is Warrior. And everybody wanted it to be Warrior. Then suddenly they're like,
baby.
You guys get the name Baby. And we've never forgiven them since. Collectively, I speak for everyone. There's no one whose opinion differs on this.
Well, I've never saw someone who wasn't agreeing with that.
No. But now we're going to get to our list. And can you guys guess who the first on the list is?
Blackpink?
No. Come on.
What? Ateez?
BTS.
Yeah.
It's because she's an auntie, but we...
Not.
We're just... We'll forget about that for now. Please forgive her. Moving on. I do not want us to get canceled this... Well, I guess that's the name of the podcast.
That's the name of the podcast.
So speak your truth. No. Moving on. So we have BTS, which is Army. I'm sure everyone knows that.
I kind of like it though.
Do you know what it stands for? You're saying you like it now, but do you know what it stands for?
No. Always your.
No.
What is it? I know BTS is for like Bangtan Soldier Boys. Anything.
Yes, Soldier Boys. Bulletproof Boy Scouts.
Yeah, that's it.
So it stands for Adorable Representative MC for Youth.
MC?
Yeah.
Why MC?
I don't know.
So a representative for youth.
Adorable representative.
No, not adorable.
MC for youth. That's what it stands for.
Well, it's cute.
I find it a little random.
It is random.
Like, what does that mean?
Well, nothing.
It's kind of like M-Black, you know? Music Boys Live in absolute quality. It's just random.
BAP best absolute
perfect. Best absolute perfect. I like acronyms, to be honest, so I think it's pretty iconic.
Yeah, it is.
I think Army is pretty iconic.
It is. It's really iconic.
The next one is
what is it?
The next one is Blackpink.
I hate Blink. I hate a mashup of a name.
But it's just, if it's a mashup, at least make it something else instead of the group's name.
No, but I mean, a Blink, you can blink.
Mm-hmm.
It's cute, but it's just a mashup of black and pink together.
I know.
So it's useless.
It is useless because it's repetitive. It's already their name.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have gotten something so cool.
Well, just say it's a Blink and it will be cooler.
Oh, like an actual Blink?
Yeah. Not black and pink together.
Yeah, but then Blink, like, what? It has nothing to do with...
Well, I'm a Blackpink fan.
Okay. What? I just think there could have been something else.
Like what? They don't have a concept.
I mean, Blackjack's already taken. No, that was really a bad joke, but I don't know what Blackpink's fandom name could have been. You know, now we understand it and we associate it with Blackpink. It's just at the core, like at the beginning, before anything, I think I would have tried something else.
Like what? They don't have a concept.
Of course, I have a concept of
Area?
black and pink. A little bit of black, a little bit of pink. No, wait, what?
No, well, it's Blackpink. It's Blink.
So you like it then?
No, I don't like it. It's boring. It's
make it make sense then, because that's it. I don't have. I'm not paid to do this. I don't.
Yes, you are.
I'm not getting paid to come up with concept names for them.
Well, maybe area. Black
if
area
fired. If you worked at YG, I'd put you back in the dungeon. What the hell is that?
Well, it could be an acronym. Are you even alive?
I was gonna say that too, but like, wait, what? It's like Hala Hala. Hearts awakened, live alive. Well, how else are you gonna live? Sorry to Ateez. We can't. We need
At
to
least
be nice
it's not
now.
a fandom name. Hala hala.
I think
It would
we'll
be
get to Ateez.
it would be embarrassing to be.
Halas.
Yeah.
So okay, we vote no for Blink,
No, I hate it.
but we
I'm
don't have
sorry.
any other options for them.
Area.
Okay, are you ready for the next one?
Which one?
TXT. Do you know their fandom name?
Moa?
MOA.
It doesn't sound good.
I don't even know what it stands for. Okay. I do know what it stands for because I'm reading it now.
Yeah. What is it?
So it stands for Moments of Alwaysness.
Okay.
I like acronyms. I love acronyms that make absolutely no sense.
It does.
That's the beauty of K-pop.
Yeah.
Those names that used to be, that make no sense. So Moments of Alwaysness,
It's cute. I like it.
it's kind of precious. I just don't like the sound of MOA.
Me neither.
I'm like, who the fuck is MOA?
Like Moa.
Momoland. Momoland.
Oh.
Cut the grass.
Moa.
That's what I think of it, you know?
Yeah, I don't like the sound of it, and when they say it, it sounds a bit weird.
Yeah, thank you, MOAs. You guys are, so you are a moment of alwaysness. Yeah. It's precious, I'm not going to lie.
It's pretty.
I love the meaning, hate the sound though.
Yeah, and what does TXT stand for?
Tomorrow by Together.
Oh, true. I forgot.
You don't even have an excuse because you're a boy group stan.
Yeah, but I'm not a TXT stan.
I'm a girl group stan, and I feel there's some inconsistencies. There is. I think she was so annoyed because I made a playlist for our trip to Hamilton to go see
Yeah,
Ateez.
and it was only Twice and Girl Generation
and Blackpink and Everglow.
Yeah, Everglow it's okay, but
Yeah.
I love Twice, but after 5 hours, I was like, I think I can't listen to them always.
I think Onces
too
would be
much.
proud of me
It's
because I
too
tried.
It's too
No,
much.
I tried to make a playlist that we would both
Like
but
when Heartshaker played, I was like, it already played, and she was like, no, it didn't, and like, oh, well, what was it? Because I feel like I've already heard it 3 times.
yeah. To be fair, when you make a playlist shuffle on Spotify, it's playing the same songs all over and over again.
Yeah, it does.
So I won't take all the blame for that.
I'll blame my Spotify.
Her non-premium ass account.
That we heard like 100 times the same freaking
Am I covered
commercials.
for a rainy day? Should I stand in line to renew my license plates? Go to www.gouv.ca.qc. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. But
No.
speaking of Twice, what is their fandom name?
Once.
Here's what's written about Once. If you love us even once, we will
You have to play it twice.
No, we will repay your love with twice of our
of
love. Twice said of their fandom name, adding once and twice go together like needle and thread.
Needle and thread?
Well, you need a thread to have a needle. I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. I think it's adorable.
It's really cute.
Because it is so on theme. You don't really, even if you don't know this specific meaning, you can kind of gather like twice, once.
It makes sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I'm a proud once. Though it does sound weird. It just sounds weird, like I'm a once.
Well, it sounds better than I'm a baby.
It's not hard to beat that, though. I love the meaning, but I think for fandom names, it's kind of almost important to like make sure it sounds good when you're saying I'm a this, I'm an Ateez, I'm a Blink, I'm an army.
You said N,
An army?
not
Well, because the rules of English. Is it I'm a army?
No, it's not.
So it's I'm an army or
Yeah.
I'm army.
I don't know.
Fuck if we know.
I don't know.
She doesn't even speak English.
I don't speak English. I don't understand. You're talking alone for if I can now word. I'm just sitting there and
According to some commentators, you guys better stop.
I'm trying.
She's perfectly fluent in English. If you guys hate accents, like what are you What are you doing in life? No, literally, how are you going through life if you...
Because everybody does have an accent.
Everybody has an accent. I have an accent. You have an accent. Like, there's different dialects of English, different varieties of English. This is perfectly normal for our area.
Yeah, it is.
BLACKPINK. Scrap that. So if any of you guys comment one more time, I swear to God,
we'll cover you and judge your accent.
Yeah. How about you upload a podcast and I'll...
Okay, I stumbled on my words, but...
Who cares? But I mean it. Okay. So the next one, you should know this.
What is the name of the group?
I was getting to it! Okay. Monsta X.
Oh.
Mon Bibi.
Mon bébé.
Mon Bibi.
Mon bébé.
I remember I said Mon Bébé and someone's like, you're pronouncing it wrong.
It's Mon bébé.
I was like...
Okay, Mon bébé, but it's
Mon
Mon
bébé.
bébé.
Yeah, Mon Bébé. I say Mon Bébé and they're like, you're wrong. I was like, I don't know about that, but... So what does Mon Bébé mean?
Well, there's two meanings of it. There's one that is like Mon for monster, because it was Mon for Monsta.
I didn't even get that.
Yeah.
That's so clever.
And bébé was like
baby.
baby. So
my baby.
Because bébé in French is bébé, so it's baby.
Really?
It is.
No way.
So it's monster baby, kind of.
I love that actually.
Or mon for my
yeah.
in French.
Yeah.
Mon. And bébé, baby. Mon bébé.
But I didn't
See,
catch...
the AP could have done that. But it's Monsta X who did it. And it's better.
It wouldn't have fit with BAP because monster, mon...
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I didn't think of that. I was like, it's so fucking random that they have like a random French words as
word,
their fandom name, but I love it now. That's really sweet.
I love it. I feel more proud to say I'm a mon bébé than I'm a freaking baby.
Yeah. It does
sounds
sound weird,
better.
Admittedly. I'm a mon bébé.
Yeah, but it's...
I'm a my baby.
Yeah, I'm a my baby, but it sounds like better.
Yeah, the meaning is chef's kiss.
Yeah,
I love it.
I love it.
Woo! Okay. You're going to know this one too. Wonho.
Weenie.
A weenie.
Because it's a we need.
Yeah, we are new ending or we need.
Yeah.
I like we are new ending better.
Yeah, because his solo career is a new ending.
Tears. But we need absolutely not.
Because we need each other. It's a song.
Scrap that. I don't care. Scrap that. I hate it. But at least we are new ending. It's like obnoxious enough to be okay.
Yeah, but do you know what what weenie means on Urban Dictionary?
Weenie? Yes, I do, actually. That's why this one is probably one of the most questionable.
Weird.
A weenie.
Yeah. That one too. I'm like, no, I'm not a weenie.
Wonho, listen.
Could have been bunnies, but New Jeans took it. But Wonho was there before, so it could have been bunnies.
We could have been. Oh, BAP stands could have been Matokis. It's better than baby.
But it's the useless mascot.
Useless. I used to draw them all the time.
I hate them.
They were so cute. I made the masks and everything.
Really?
Yeah, with felt. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. This is another one that you should know. 17.
Carrots.
Carrot.
I love it.
So Carrot is basically... Oh, wait. Before 17's debut in 2015, they performed a song called Shining Diamonds. So to honor their early days, they dubbed their fans Carrots, who helped them shine. I think it's cute. It can be represented by a diamond. What does it say?
I don't know. I can't see.
I'm so freaking pissed.
We had a little technical difficulty.
Yeah. I don't know whose fault it is, but I'm suing.
Don't sue me.
God is testing me.
Yes. Indeed.
Moving on now. I think it's really cute because it can be represented by a diamond or like the actual carrot itself, like the vegetable.
Yes, because when they say it, it sounds like an actual carrot and they're playing with it. There's photo cards with the carrot and everything.
That's really cute.
It's so sweet.
Like
I love
carrot
it.
versus carrot. Yeah. I love that. That's adorable.
Yeah.
But it's just a little basic though.
No, it's not.
It's a little basic.
No, it's not, because it's Shining Diamond was their first song and we're carrot, but 17, you can count 17 carats in a diamond.
Does that exist?
I think it does. It does, because with a ring or a diamond, you can evaluate the quality of the diamond with the amount of carats that is in it.
I'm too poor to know that.
Me too, but I think it's something like that, yeah.
I don't know. I thought like 4 carats is the max, but what the
4?
hell? What would I know? I don't know. I thought like
it's a 40 carat diamond or...
Yeah, that's above my tax bracket. So
Yeah,
we're
me
gonna
too.
we're gonna move on.
Me too.
Okay, so got 7.
Agase.
Yes, but it's I got 7,
Yeah.
which sounds like Agase, I think.
No,
it's shortened for. Okay, 7 is a lucky number and represents the number of members in the group. So I got 7 means to be lucky to have each other.
Yes.
And in Korea, the fandom is shortened to
Agase.
Agase. I got 7 Agase.
Yeah.
Which means a baby bird, as seen on the group's light stick.
Yes. And in every freaking music video, there's a bird. Even in Na Na Na, JB does have a little love bird.
We love parrots. Actually, she has a bird
I
named
have a
Kiwi.
lovebird.
A fruit name. Very original.
Yeah. I didn't name her like that.
Yeah. The amount of mangoes I've met, the amount of kiwis I've met.
I didn't want her to be named Kiwi just because all the freaking lovebirds are named Kiwi.
Yeah. Always fruits. Always
Yeah.
fruits. So I got 7. You got 7 what, guys? It's like missing something. Like,
No, because there's still 7.
They could be 20. It doesn't matter.
No, but
I
I
got
mean-
20. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
I think I like more Agase.
Agase is better, I
Yeah.
think, because they do have a lot of birds in their music videos.
Yeah, and there's always a bird.
Little budgies, little lovebirds. And they did a photo shoot
With birds.
with cockatoos.
Yeah.
And I think there was macaws too.
Yeah.
I was like, I should stan.
Yeah.
I just
You
didn't
should
really love.
stand.
I just don't love their music. So, but I support people who support parrots, which is why Pumkyu from TXT, we stan him.
He does have one.
He has an Amazon parrot.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Mm-hmm. So Agase is better than I Got 7. I think they said I Got 7 for the international fans. It was easier for them to say.
I just think it sounds like I'm an I got 7. Nobody really says that. I hear everyone say I'm an Agase. Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's like in that
They
instance.
don't even say it. I
but-
Got 7.
But in that instance, then it's the fans who came up with it.
Yeah.
So scrap I got. Why didn't we do that for BAP?
Because we are freaking babies.
Literally, I guess.
we were babies.
We were babies, yeah. So now we have Red Velvet.
Revelove.
So Revelove is a combination of Red Velvet and love. We chose it because we wanted the name to represent the loving relationship that Red Velvet has with all of you. So let's love each other and treasure each other for a really long time.
I thought it was dreaming in love or dreaming for love.
Oh.
Because it's Rêve.
Rêve love? I mean,
That description sucks.
Red Velvet and love
the mashup of Red Velvet and love
is stupid.
Rev
I don't like it.
for Red Velvet, I guess.
Yeah, Red Velvet. Because in Korean,
They do mashups often.
yeah, they take like the first syllable.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a syllable?
Yeah.
And this
They-
first syllable of each
each
word
words and do a
to make
mashup,
something.
yeah.
That's how Agase came to be.
Yeah.
So Revelove, I hate it.
I really thought it was dreaming
Dreaming
for love.
I
or
think
dreaming love.
that
or
would have
something.
been better. I think.
Yeah. Because the name of their album's the Rev Festival.
I hate
thought
that too.
I thought it was the Dream Festival.
Oh my god, that would have been so genius,
Right?
Instead of Red
Red
Velvet, the
Velvet.
Red Velvet Festival.
Because there's like Rev Festival part 1, 2, 3, finally, and finale and everything.
Yeah.
So I thought it was the Dream Festival because they always have like quirky concepts.
Yeah, yeah.
That Zimzalabim looks like a freaking dream.
Zimzalabim, 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 zim.
Looks like a dream, right?
Yeah.
There's no sense in that video.
So, yeah, I agree. Dream would have been so much better. Revelove? Please.
It's hard to say.
Yeah. Well, it's just, it's random. And I totally didn't get that it was Red Velvet.
Well, I thought it was Dream. But
Dream.
maybe I'm too French for that.
Too French. Somewhat speaking, this is just so random, but someone like commented on my video and they were like, she looks like Dream but fat. I was like, what? I don't even look like him.
What?
I think they were just trying to say I was ugly because he did a face reveal.
Well, he does have a nice smile, I think.
But everyone thought he was really ugly. So I think they were just trying to call me ugly. Because I don't
find him ugly.
Everyone did, though. So I think because of that context, they were calling me ugly. Because I don't think I look like him.
You don't.
I don't know. But anyways, now we have NCT.
Yeah, and Citizen.
And Citizen. I kind of like that.
I do too.
Because there's the word netizen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, citizen of the net.
Mm-hmm.
Then NCT and city.
Yeah.
And Citizen.
And neo-technical culture.
Yeah.
And the light sticks look like buildings and...
It's cool. I like it because it makes sense when you say I'm an N citizen.
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, I'm an citizen.
And citizen.
Yeah, and citizen.
And citizen.
Yeah.
I think that sounds better. I think that's probably one of the best ones
and
so far.
WayV, I think it's not Waynism. It's like...
We're not allowed to think here. We have to know.
I don't have on my phone.
I know. I'm sorry. Due to technical difficulties, we've had to make do.
Yeah, but it's a WayZini or something like that.
No way.
Yeah.
WayZini?
Yeah, something like that.
WayV fandom name. WayZini?
Yeah.
WayZini?
Yeah.
What does that mean? I'm trying to look for it. In Chinese, which translates to WayV appreciates, cherish you. So that's why it's called WayZini in English.
Mm-hmm.
If I had a better grasp on the language, I think I could appreciate it more, but
I appreciate it.
It's outside of the realm of what I know. At least Korean, there's something there, but
yeah.
So I like NCitizen. What do you think?
I like it too.
It's clever.
Mm-hmm.
It ties in with their name, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes sense when you say I'm a
NCitizen.
I'm un. So then we have Stray Kids.
Stay.
What if you guys wrote something like the R represents something? Like I don't. What?
think it's,
What do you mean? Apart from being a clever reference to their name, Stay also represents how Stray Kids wants to stay by their fans' side.
Yeah, because they don't want to be lost. They found their fans, so they want to stay with them.
Can you say that louder?
They found their fans. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to be strays.
Yeah.
See? So they found their fans, so they want to stay with them. They found their purpose.
That makes sense. However, I would say I love the name Stray Kids. Just as a concept, like it's so magical.
Yeah, JYP hated it.
Really?
Yeah, he said that it was too hard to say.
Like it just sounds really magical.
Yeah.
Like we're stray kids. It just feels like you mentioned the feeling of being lost and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So the meaning of stay is really cute,
Mm-hmm.
and it does fit with their name, Stray, Stay.
Yeah.
I just don't love it as like a fandom name. Like I'm a stay.
Yeah, it sounds weird a bit.
It's a little bit weird, but it's cute. It's cute. Someone was going off about what the R meant. I don't know if that's an official meaning.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah. But it's fine. Which, speaking of JYP, we're moving on to Itzy. Mitzi. So Mitzi has a double meaning because it not only rhymes with Itzy, but also references the Korean word for trust, Michi.
Okay.
So Itzy, Michi.
Okay.
Itzy, Mitzi. So you believe in Itzy, I guess. I've always hated it because it's like midzy. It feels like half.
Yeah.
Mid, half,
mid.
mm-hmm. Not enough.
Mm-hmm.
But it's clever in the context of like, oh, it rhymes with Itzy.
Mm-hmm.
It's similar to Stay, actually.
Yeah, it does.
I think JYP's just staying in the like consistent realm. Twice, once, stray, stay, Itzy, Mitzy.
And Agase is not in the... Does it have like...
Forget about GOT7 right now. Because it's ruining my point. No, I don't know.
I'm not in love with it, but it's... I can't think about anything else.
Yeah.
Oh, it could have been wannabes.
You're fired again.
Why?
No, I don't, because it's kind of
I'm a
derogatory.
wannabe.
Well, when you call someone a wannabe, you're saying like they're a poser or like, you want to be someone else.
They want to.
You're
be
a wannabe.
Me. I want to be me.
I don't know.
I want to me.
Wanna me? I think it could have been worse, you know? I think Mitzi's not the worst. It could have been worse than Mitzi.
Dala. Different.
Dollars.
Dala.
You could have...
Dala.
It's kind of like carrot and carrot.
Yeah.
Dala. Dollars. So you could have like money signs. I don't think it represents them that well, but...
Doesn't.
Well, like,
they're royalties, though.
Okay.
In their latest concepts.
There you go.
And they always have the crowns. Dala.
Or princesses. Never mind.
No.
I'm fired too. I like Stay better than Mitzi.
Me too.
So of course we have Ateez.
18.
So we all know it's a mashup of Ateez and Destiny. And you know, which means the group and their fans were meant to be together.
It's cute.
I don't love it.
No.
I don't love it.
I
It's
like
like
it.
A tiny.
Yeah, it is.
A tiny.
A tiny.
I don't really, yeah.
Yeah, but people butcher already the name of Ateez.
Like my mother.
ZTs.
They're actually, yeah, she's like, sweetie, I hope you have fun at the ZT's concert. Oh, I wanted so bad to film a TikTok in front of the venue. Like, I'm going to see ZT's, but I thought I would get punched in the face, first of all, for not knowing their name. And I'd be like, no, actually, like, it's like an inside joke with me and like 20,000 people on Instagram. Like, please understand, I know their name is Ateez.
Yeah, but it was rushing.
It was rushing.
For going inside the
There was
venue.
So many people.
Yeah, and we were doing a line, and the guy was like, guys, don't need to do a line. 12 doors are open. You shouldn't have a line. La, la, la. It was a bit rushing.
Yeah, so I didn't get to do that TikTok, but we filmed 2 other pretty funny TikToks. So
yes.
Go follow us on our accounts.
Follow us, follow you.
You do?
I don't have TikTok.
You have Instagram.
Yeah, I do.
Anyways. Ateez and Destiny.
I like it.
It's another instance where like the meaning, yeah, it's kind of cute, but I don't love it. I hate calling myself an Ateez. It sounds a little weird.
Better than baby. Okay, we'll stop with that. I'll stop.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's the worst fandom name.
Baby.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, baby.
One more time.
So, Mamamoo.
Muumuus. I love it.
So Mumu adorably plays on the group's name since the word also means radish in Korean. Yeah. Their light stick is shaped like the vegetable too. I think it sounds like a cow.
It does.
Moo, moo. I love cows.
It does. So. It does.
It's cute though.
And they like to play with all varieties of the word.
Cows and radishes. And
yeah. I love it.
You do?
I do. Because they are so quirky as a group. And
it fits them.
It fits them.
It doesn't take itself seriously.
No, and the fandom doesn't take itself seriously either. Yeah. Like, they literally brought radishes because they didn't have a light stick.
Yeah.
And they drew faces on it and everything. And the girls loved it so much that they asked to have the light stick as a radish.
I like that because it feels very interactive. It feels, because sometimes you're just given a name as a fandom and you're just like,
I can't do anything with it.
I didn't sign up for this. I didn't like want this.
Yeah.
But this feels more interactive, like, oh, the fans really enjoyed this and that's what we're going to call them. It feels considerate.
So they are the mamas of a radish. Mamamoo.
Mummy radishes.
Mummy radishes.
I like that. It's fun. It's quirky. But now we have EXO.
Yeah. What's the name? Is it XOLs or
Exotics?
Exotics? Or...
That's another one where all the fans wanted exotics. If, as far as I remember, I feel like people keep gaslighting me, but I remember specifically people wanting it to be exotics, and then XOL came out. Like,
I don't like it though, XOL.
L
what does that
stands for love. It's like red velvet. Revelove. XOL. Because
they love EXO.
L stands for love because EXO loves and appreciates their fans. No shit. It's also located between the K and M on the alphabet.
Oh, and there's XOK and XOM. There
Okay.
was, but it doesn't have any sense now.
It doesn't make sense now, but I would have never thought of that, and that is so cute.
Now you like it just because of that?
Yeah. I loved XOM. XOM was my shit.
Well,
I loved them.
I think they were more popular than XOK.
They were more popular in my heart, I think.
remember like everybody was like biasing Luan and
the one whom we will not mention, and
yeah.
Tao.
I like Tao.
I loved XOM so much. I would only listen to the Chinese versions of everything.
I think there's more views on the music videos, the Chinese versions, than the Korean.
Maybe. I'm going to check really quickly.
I really remember that the Chinese versions were always solding out before.
What was their debut, Mama? XOM. We'll see the views on that. 24 million views for the Chinese version.
Yeah, but maybe now it won't be as... true.
99 million.
Yeah, but I mean, now people are watching the Korean version because the XOM doesn't exist anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Kind of, but I don't agree. I think probably more than anything, because they were promoting, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it was both of them were promoted to us no matter what, because they were one at the end.
Well, it was the same songs. They did the same songs, but in different languages, but the video clips were different.
But at the end of the day, they were a K-pop group no matter what. Even though they're XOM, they were still K-pop. They were still come together as one.
They were more active in China.
Yeah, but like as a K-pop group, the K was more popular than the M to the general audience outside of China. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. But I loved XOM. So that meaning, had that come out earlier, had they debuted and then said this is the name and this is the meaning, I would have been behind it. But I think they got their name pretty late.
I think too.
I like it. What do you think of it?
Nah.
I agree that if you just say like L stands for love, that's lame. I hate that. That's not original in the slightest. But within the context of XOK and XOM, that it's between those letters in the alphabet, genius.
Yeah,
I love
was genius at the time, but
they don't exist anymore, unfortunately.
I feel like it's so, well, it is risky to have a fandom name that is based as something like numbers and like
something that is so prone to be changing.
Yeah.
It's like if (G)I-dle had their name with like all
like from
6 members.
From us 9, they're 9
members,
but I think one stepped down, so they're 8 now.
From us 8 now, they have to change it. Legally, they can't do. I'm kidding. But now we have (G)I-dle, which is Neverland.
Yeah, it's cute. I like the sounding and the word, but right now, because you didn't say it, I don't know what it stands for.
Okay, so (G)I-dle's Korean name includes the words girls and children. So naming their fans, yeah, I-dle.
Okay,
(G)I-dle. Anyway,
I thought it was idol for an idol.
No, not an idol. Children plural.
Okay,
something like that.
Okay,
so naming their fans after Peter Pan's Neverland, the place where children remain young forever, was a perfect idea. The meaning is that we will be with our fans for a long time and not change. Some things just don't age well.
Nope.
It's okay. I like it though.
I like it, but again, like if you don't know the concept of or the meaning, Neverland,
It does sound random.
it's really random.
And it's weird to say I'm a Neverland.
Yes.
I think it would have been cool. I don't know if I'm going to like explain this correctly.
Like a
but
lost child?
No, but if they had changed how they would call their fans. You know, some countries will do like, let's do a square flag. Like they're going outside of the norm. So instead of calling their fans a name, if they gave their fans a place, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're in Neverland and that means you're a fan. I don't know if that makes any sense, but
So besides saying I'm in Neverland, I'm in Neverland.
yeah, in Neverland. Like they
Okay.
could have changed the whole concept.
I'm in that place.
Yeah,
So
their fans aren't called something, but their fans are somewhere.
So the name of the fandom is the place.
yeah.
So
Yeah, like you're in that place
in that
instead
place.
of being that place.
Yeah.
I kind of like where I'm going with this. If any
Well,
K-pop
if
company
Cube-
steals my idea,
If Cube steals our idea.
I'm suing. But that's what I think of it. And it reminds me, because there's a song called Neverland by UKISS, to which I wrote a fanfic when I was younger.
You did so much stuff.
Listen, I've lived a life.
I didn't.
A questionable life, but I don't know. So, yeah, Neverland. There's a song called Neverland by UKISS, and it's just like there and never, like it's just so magical. I love the concept of it all. Lost children, being young forever. I like it.
What if they were Wendy's? Or a lost boy or lost children, lost child.
It might be too much of a mouthful at that point, but
Well, they
I get
could
where
do
you're
a
going.
mashup of the word.
Like in Korean or something. Maybe. You never know. But now we need to move on to our favorite artists ever. Can you guess?
Who?
Just take our favorite. We love
Our
them.
favorite?
I love them.
Okay.
I'm so in love with them.
Yeah.
I'll defend them to the death.
21.
Super Junior.
You tricked me.
I did trick you. I'm sorry. I'm a little trickster me. So, ELF.
Yeah.
Do you know what ELF stands for?
It's an acronym. Wait.
Take a guess.
Even love family.
Even the okay. Everlasting friend.
Don't call your fandom a friend. They're buying your stuff and they're loving you unconditionally.
Yeah. Whew. That's something. An everlasting friend. ELF. I'm an elf. I'm an elf. I don't know what was in the SM water at that time, but that is questionable as shit. That's worse than baby. At least we could be like baby, you know, BAP, baby. What does ELF have to do with Super Junior? I vote no for this one. It's really a no like for me.
I've never heard somebody say I'm an elf.
I don't think they exist anymore.
Of course they do.
Back in the day,
They wouldn't have freaking comebacks if they didn't exist.
Back in the day, everyone called. I've heard it so many times.
ELF?
Like, yeah. Either way, I vote a big fat no.
Yeah, me too.
So then
It reminds me of when I think about Elf, I think about the movie Elf.
Will Ferrell.
And I hate that movie.
Spaghetti with
Chocolate?
syrup.
Maple syrup?
Maple syrup.
Yeah.
I think that's the worst fandom name so far. Even worse than Baby, which we've been harping on this whole time.
Okay.
ELF. Everlasting.
But what is the acronym for baby again?
Be always behind you. I'm not saying.
I'm sorry, but no, baby is worse.
I'm
behind you.
or by you, maybe? We forgot to include the dogs, my little babies. Come here.
Well, they're sleeping.
Yeah, leave them alone. I'm trying to cause trouble, but I'm not saying baby's good. I'm just saying if there was a hierarchy, it'd be like ELF, baby.
Okay, so baby's better than Elf.
Just
or worse.
A little bit better.
I don't agree.
Fair enough. Pentagon.
Oh, wasn't it like another geometrical shape figure?
It was universe, but that's a good idea because Pentagon they could have gone with like a shape. Losange. You know, I don't know what is that?
Losange in English?
Lozenge? I don't know. I think it's lozenge. No, I think it is. Yeah.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
The square a crooked, you know? If people doesn't know what is a lozenge, I mean.
I think a lozenge is like a
it's a diamond.
No, but lozenge in English, I think it's like a sepakol, you know?
Really?
Like a lozenge that you eat for your throat.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not English.
I do think it's lozenge though. However, their fandom is called Universe because fans mean everything to the group, and Pentagon considers their fans the universe. You are my universe. I can be your I can be your Pentagon?
I feel like universe sounds
overused.
Not overused, but it belongs to another group.
Who?
I don't know, but I feel like it doesn't fit to Pentagon, but more to another group that could have used that name.
I agree. I don't think it sounds very... It doesn't sound unique. Like, it's just too...
Mainstream?
Not mainstream, but it's too, like, vague. It's, like, specific and vague at the same time, I think. But, yeah. So now we have IKON.
Iconic.
I
love it.
Besides being a play on the word iconic, iconic means that fans are part of IKON, hence why the words are so close in spelling.
I love it.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
I'm an iconic.
An iconic.
It sounds a bit sassy, like all YG's group.
Yeah, I think it's clever. It fits with their group name.
It's better than Blink.
It is definitely better than Blink. So I don't have any.
And what is winner? Sorry, I'm jumping, but
they're the next one.
Okay, winner loser.
I love that. I love that so much, but I know K-pop fans would be like, no way.
No way. I love it. Is it? What is it?
It's definitely not loser. It is inner circle.
What?
So the people you consider the closest to you are part of your inner circle. So it's a fitting name for Winners fans who are always there for them.
No, it's not.
That's kind of really bad.
Okay, that's the worst.
Like, it's just so literal.
I'm an inner circle. Inner circle of what?
Yeah.
Of winner. What is winner?
I don't like it at all.
No,
because, like, at least if it's like fucking Elf, everlasting friend, like, at least it's obnoxious enough that I like I like it more than inner circle. Inner circle, there is no originality whatsoever.
No.
Like, absolutely not.
And what would it be in Korean?
I don't know. Probably just the same, I think.
Sounds weird. I've never heard them say, oh, we love our inner circles.
Well, I don't think they've been around in a while either.
Well, I mean, they're supposed to be the winners of the competition show.
For some reason, IKON and Winner were just eras I was not there for at all. I didn't see them debut. I was in my little K-pop break at that time.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But we also have Day 6.
Yeah.
Do you know their fandom name?
I think it's My Days.
It is My Day. So for the first 2 years of Day 6 debut in 2015, fans referred to themselves as Sunday. Wait a minute.
The 6th. Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
The 7 days.
Unless you...
Because they're Day 6 days, and Sunday it's them. I guess. So, because there's 7 days.
Yeah, the fans called themselves Sundays. That is clever.
Yeah.
I had a little dumb moment. Don't mind me. Finally, in 2017, the group announced their fans will be officially called My Day, named after their song of the same name released that year. It means Day 6 and their fans are the source of energy that make each other's day.
It's really cute.
My Day?
Yeah, it's cute. But I prefer Sunday.
That's the thing. Like, it would have been so much more interactive. It would have been so much more meaningful. Because when fans take something and run with it, like...
Stick with it.
Stick with it.
Yeah.
Maybe due to copyright reasons, I'm sure they probably have to put
Maybe
these fandom names.
Maybe there's already a Sunday fandom name. somewhere.
Maybe, but I wonder because, you know, Day 6 is like a copyright name. So I wonder if their fandoms as well, they need to put
Was
that.
already copyrighted.
Not that it was already copyrighted, but the company already submitted My Day. So then when fans are like, Sunday, like it was just like, well, we already did this for My Day. So I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass right now. But I think Sunday would have been so cute.
It would.
My Day. Day 6 and Sunday, it clicks together perfectly. But Day 6 and My Day, absolutely not.
No, yeah, it does.
No, I don't think so.
I like it. I like both.
My Day.
Yeah, My Day. Because you make my day happy.
Yeah. I'm a My Day.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it.
Mayday.
Mayday.
We're going down.
Mayday could have been cool too.
Mayday, help.
We all need help. Now we have Eyes One.
Wiz
One. So
I hate it.
if Wiz One made you think of Wizard, that's because Eyes One's fans are making a magical future with them. What the fuck?
Which future? They're disbanded.
I know.
They had only a contract for like 3 years.
2.5 years. Why did they even have a fandom name? Why did they even have a light stick?
Well, X1 had a fandom name and they lasted for 1 day. It's so sad. I'm still pissed about it.
I don't see the point in temporary groups because every single member is not going to make it after that. Like, you already have a group that you're profiting off of that you can capitalize on, and then you're just like, never mind. And I know there's different companies involved. I know that. But at the same time, it's like all these girls have to find other things to do. This was definitely a great catapult for them, but they're all not going to succeed as we're seeing now. So bring back Eyes One right now. So then we have Loona.
Orbits.
Bits. Oh, bits means light in Korean. So orbits are the lights that surround Loona.
Okay.
Bitch. So low. Yeah. I like it because Luna's obviously very like spacey.
Astronomically.
Astronomical, yeah. And then orbits, like you orbit around
the planets or stuff.
Yeah.
Well, EXO could have that.
EXO could have done something extraterrestrial, just like Baby could BAP.
Just like baby could be anything else.
Yeah, literally, because they're both EXO and BAP had alien concepts.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this yesterday because we were screaming so much at the concert.
Yeah.
I was like, if there was aliens, K-pop aliens, like BAP, they came to Earth because girls' screams helped energize them. I was like, Ateez would be good. They'd be good for a while with our screams. That's literally their concept. Like, we came back to Earth. We came down to Earth so your screams could energize us or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Wasn't it to save their planets? Oh, no, EXO was to save their planets.
I don't know. But they were both having extraterrestrial concepts.
At the same time.
Yeah. Momoland. You're never going to guess this.
Wait. Momoland was... What is it?
You're never going to get it.
Well, I feel like I know it, but I can't remember.
Merry-go-round.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I remember.
Since Momoland wants people...
Their light stick is a merry-go-round, right?
I don't know. I don't remember their lights. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
But since Momoland wants people of all ages and genders to enjoy their music, their fandom name perfectly represents that message because to them, merry-go-round is a ride that people who usually can't go on rides go on. Huh? What?
Because you're too afraid of rides, so you rode a merry-go-round?
Yeah, like...
Well, I'm scared of merry-go-round just because of fucking Mary Poppins.
I don't think we have time to get into that, but I'll just have you know I'm really confused. But so merry-go-round is a ride that most people, not Audrey, are not scared to go on. And once you get on, you can't get off.
I like it, but I don't like it.
It sounds a little
weird.
Once you get on, you can't get off. That's literally what it says.
It sounds like a sect.
A sect. There is a little bit of cult vibes here. Yeah. I'm a merry-go-round. I hate it.
I don't like the sound of the name.
It's terrible. Though Momoland does sound like an amusement park.
It does.
We're going to Momoland.
Yeah, it does.
So it fits.
And their songs are really like poppy.
Yeah. I think they could have done something better though. Merry-go-round. Then we have the Boyz.
It's random. I feel like it's random.
It fits with their name. That's the hint I'll give you.
The girls.
Probably accurate, but it's the B.
The B.
The B. The B stands for the boys vitamin because fans give the boy group energy.
B.
Like vitamins. They could have just said vitamin B. I think vitamin B would have been so cute.
Yeah, not the B. Because the B reminds me more of Black Bee.
Maybe, yeah. It's just a bad name, the bee. I'm the bee.
It reminds me of the insect, not the vitamin.
Yeah. I'm the bee. How do you say that? I'm a bee?
I'm the bee.
If you just have a singular letter, I feel like it's not going to help distinguish you as a fan. Like, like, what do you mean? It could stand for any group with the letter B.
With a B.
But vitamin B would have been so cute. Like,
yeah.
I'm a vitamin B. That would have been so cute to say. But the B, absolutely not.
Nah. I'll pass on that one.
Now, of course, we have SHINee.
Shower.
The group thought of shower by combining SHINee and world together.
Yeah.
Shower.
It's cute.
It sounds like shower.
Yeah. A shower of stars.
A shower. Okay. That fits.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't love it.
I love it.
But it's meaningful and all that jazz.
I love it. And the light stick is named Shooting Star.
Yeah, Shooting Star.
And they are SHINee. Shower. It fits. Everything fits together.
Yeah, it's better than Revelove.
Yeah, and XOL.
And XOL.
And
I like XOL now, so we're not trashing it anymore. Yeah,
I like it. I like it. I'm not like
head over heels about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's you are a shower.
Yeah, I am.
So I think you might be a little biased.
No, because I'm not biased over baby. Okay, I'll stop. I'm annoying now.
Okay, GFriend.
Friends.
Close. Buddies. It's obvious why GFriend calls their friends buddies. They consider them like close friends.
They friend zone them.
They friends.
just like Super Junior friend zone.
Yeah, friend zone. I think it's cute because GFriend,
girlfriend, buddies.
APINK.
Wait, their mascot is a panda.
Mm-hmm. You got half of it.
So it's a panda.
Pink panda.
Pink panda, yeah.
Pink panda references both APINK's name and the Korean word for fan. Pen.
Oh, that's
panda.
Cute. But I wouldn't say pink. I would just leave it at panda. I'm a panda.
Yeah. Well, because then it's like, well, like what's the connection to APINK? There's no connection.
I'm APINK panda.
Well, that's the fandom name.
Well, I'm a APINK.
Next up, we have aespa. You got this. I believe in you. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's AE.
No, it's not. It's my.
Oh, I thought it was AE.
No, that's like the names.
They changed it.
No, that's the names of their characters. Their, what do you fucking call that? Their AI. Their avatars. It's like I Giselle, I Karina.
Yeah.
But their fandom name is Mai. The name debuted on November 2020. aespa announced their fandom name is called Mai based on the Korean word hwangya, which means wilderness. aespa uses the term kwangya to describe fans as the most precious friends. Did they mess that up?
No, they changed their fandom name.
They never changed it.
No,
it was always Mai. But I'm thinking the description is wrong because they're talking about
kwangya.
They're talking about kwangya, which has nothing to do with Mai. The most precious friend in the fictional virtual world that appears across. Yeah, what does Mai have to do with kwangya?
The AI. The AI is the Mai.
We're Mai's. We're Mai's. It's just MY.
Oh.
The description fucked it up, obviously.
I don't know.
Unless I'm like really misunderstanding this.
Anyways, I don't like it.
I don't like it either because
I'm a Mai.
aespa. Do you know another thing? This is like, okay, we were just talking about how Neverland's could have been, they could have changed the mold of K-pop fandom names by being a place instead. Like, I'm in Neverland.
They could have
I'm a
been
fan.
Kwangya.
No, yes, that could have worked also, but they could have called their fans, like you mentioned, and then the person's name.
Yeah,
I'm
Angelina.
I'm Angelina. You're Audrey.
Yeah.
So it would have been so personal. You could have personalized the fandom name to each individual.
Yeah.
And they could have called them their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But
I like it. So SM, don't do it.
don't copy my idea. I'm watching. No, but it would have been so customizable. Everybody could have been something. It would have felt like we were more immersed into Kwangya.
Yeah.
But that's my idea, I think. Because, you know, it's one thing to call yourself something, but we need to change it up. We need to have like places and personalizations, because we're going to run out of fandom names soon.
Yeah.
If we're using words like universe and forever, which we're going to get to. We have Enhypen now. You got this. No, I don't think you'll get it because I don't get it. Engine.
Oh, yeah.
Engine.
Yeah.
If you love Enhypen, consider yourself an engine. According to a press release by the group's agency, the name is a combination of the words engine and gene. And it has two meanings. We're off to a rough start because what the fuck? First of all, it represents how fans are the engine that drives Enhypen's growth and development.
Why is it a mashup? Like, they could just be the engine.
Secondly, it represents the belief that the group shares a gene with their fans to connect, discover, and grow with each other.
We share a gene.
I don't know a lot about science, but something feels a little fishy here.
It's the trait d'union, right? Isn't it?
A hyphen. Is a trait d'union.
So why isn't it like we are the freaking two dots on the O or something?
They could have called their fans a comma or something.
A comma.
Or some type of punctuation.
Like le tréma. What is the tréma?
I don't know.
The
two dots.
Two dots.
I don't know what I don't think that exists in
or
English.
The Itzy.
Oh my god. I'll put the symbols because I don't think that it doesn't exist in the English alphabet.
It exists in French. It exists in Spanish, and it's pretty like
it is
universal.
Yeah, I just don't know the words in English. The fucking
or the point virgule.
Colon? No, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is.
Colon? No, I think colon is two dots.
Oh, so what is point virgule?
Colon,
comma.
I don't know. That would have been so funny though if it was like a type of punctuation, because hyphen. Nice. I don't know what Enhypen is supposed to mean.
Yeah, but it could be like and or
and comma and colon
and dot and virgule. What is the virgule?
Comma.
No, comma is a dot.
No, comma. It's virgule.
Isn't it the dot?
No.
You end with the comma. No?
I don't know anymore. Okay, let's... What is a comma? No, it's virgule, yeah.
Well, what is the point? The dot?
A punctuation mark? I think it's just a dot. How do you end a sentence? We're having
Franglish brains right now.
Period.
And period.
As if! How did we not? And period. I would have voted for some type of punctuation.
Me too.
Because engine?
Exclamation. An exclamation.
I like that.
We're exclamations.
Something like that.
Yeah, because engine, it sounds more like
a car engine, vehicles.
Yeah, it sounds more like... I would say engine would fit with NCT if it was an citizen.
Yeah, engine.
Mm-hmm. Or like they have a city concept, so an engine.
Cities and cars.
Yeah. Two baddies, one Porsche.
Two baddies.
One Porsche. One podcast, okay.
So we vote no on engine. I hate it.
Exclamation.
I hate it. Exclamation or
comma.
comma.
And comma.
So now we have Everglow.
Oh, what was it again?
Everglow forever, let's go. I got no time for haters. La di da da di da da la di da di da la di da di da. Forever.
Yeah.
It's forever.
But it sounds more like Girls' Generation would have that.
Well, just because they just came out with Forever One.
Oh, maybe.
I don't think so. But it means the future of being together forever with fans who exist for Everglow. And then there's like, no matter how big our fandom is. Oh, no, that's it. I thought that's
the comment.
That's the conclusion of the article that I read. I was like, okay, that's enough with it just means forever.
I like it, but isn't it 4 minutes? Do you have forever too?
4 minute is Fornia.
Oh, I thought it was forever.
That would have been clever as hell. That would have been so smart. 4 minute, forever. Who came up with Fornia? I don't even know if that means.
I like it, but I feel like it could be more.
It's like universe.
Yes.
It's too vague.
Because I like the fact that they always say Everglow forever, let's go. Or like, it's like their BLACKPINK in the area kind of slogan. Mm-hmm. But I mean, Everglow.
Forever. It kind of fits though.
Maybe, but I was more thinking about the glow part. They could do something with glow.
Sparkles.
Fluorescent.
You're on fire today with these names. We need to get hired. I feel like together we're having such amazing ideas.
Yeah.
And I swear if I catch anyone stealing them,
we'll come for you. Or they can hire us and we will find the fandom name.
We'll know what a 17-karat diamond is.
Right.
So we have Girls' Generation now.
It's Soon.
So it's pronounced Soon. Soon signifies that Girls' Generation and their fans will be forever one.
I don't like it.
Okay, well, Soon also means wish in Korean. And they have a song called Genie where they're like, tell me your wish.
Yeah, but it was like, 3 years after their debut?
It doesn't matter. It's special to me.
No, I don't really like this Soon.
I like it in Korean. In English, though,
So it's kind of the same as GOT7. We don't like the English version.
Yeah, I don't like I Got 7, but Agase
like
is cute. Just like Soon in English does obviously it doesn't make sense, but in Korean it's so cute and it reminds me of Genie and I love Genie and it's so magical. You know, I'm your genie, tell me your wish. Let's go ride in my Harley.
I think I heard it too much this weekend.
You heard it twice. Let's calm down.
Just twice?
Think about it twice. Anyway. Ooh, 2 p.m.
Oh, it's not 2 a.m. because 2 a.m. is a group, but it would have been really nice.
If it was 2 a.m.?
Yes.
It's hottest because 2 p.m. is the hottest time of day.
Isn't it noon?
Well,
the hottest time of the day.
Let's let that slide. Maybe, who knows, in other parts of the world, it's probably 2 p.m.
Yeah, maybe.
Hottest. I hate the sound of it, but I think the explanation is clever.
Yeah, but they could have been like 4 p.m. 4 p.m. And there's 2 a.m. and 2 p.m. So they could share the fandom name. I am at 4 o'clock. It doesn't sound good.
That would have been something.
Yeah.
Big Bang.
Oh, it's VIPs.
I was like, there's no way you don't. There's no way you don't know this. So VIP obviously stands for very important person.
Yeah.
I think like back in that day, I don't know when they got their fandom name. I think it was pretty early on. Weren't
the first to have a fandom name too?
I don't know about that, but VIP today, I don't know, it's a little basic, but back then I'm sure it was like cool as hell.
Oh, of course. And I'm pretty sure that VIP is still an acronym for something.
Very important person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It. Well, VIP is already an acronym, but I thought it was another type.
Oh, something else.
Yeah.
We could have been evolutions.
Evolution.
Because the Big Bang is part of the evolution.
Yeah, but what happens to people
And
who
it would-
doesn't believe in that?
Well, K-pop stands forget everything in the name of their idols, so it doesn't matter.
True.
Like evolution, suddenly I see. It makes sense now.
They are the evolution of K-pop.
But and if it was the evolution, it would have not only fit in with like a YG universe with 21 and BLACKPINK.
Why?
Because 21 is the new evolution of the 21st century. BLACKPINK is the revolution.
Oh, I've never made that connection.
So it
Are
might...
you just making that up?
No! I'm a real fan, okay?
Yeah, I'm not
Unlike
really a big
some
fan of
people,
YG.
I think it would have fit.
Yeah.
Evolution. Well, then 21, they are the new evolution. Anyways. Because Big Bang is the evolution, 21 is the new evolution, BLACKPINK is the revolution. So I think it would
And
have
what
fit.
happens to IKON and Winner and
I don't care about that.
and Treasure?
Who cares? Speaking of 21, it's Blackjack. You know, the card Blackjack.
Yeah. Well, the combination blackjack.
Yeah, but what does it have to do with 21?
Well, it's
It's
a
their
game.
it's
You'd never
their-
played cards
No.
because you have to play at
I
blackjack.
get it now.
to
I
make
remember.
21.
I have to cut that out. I'm a real fan, I promise.
No, you don't
I
cut that out.
I promise.
You
I
don't-
knew that.
You don't cut that out.
21 cards. I I just forgot for a second. I'm only human. Moving on. My reputation out the fucking window. I'm trying to see.
Treasure. We didn't talk about them.
Treasure
Yeah.
Tome or something?
Tome, yeah.
Fandom name. I want to know the meaning, guys.
I think it's Treasure Maker.
Yes. So officially, fans of Treasure are called. Officially, I'm like, please don't touch the microphone again, Angelina. I can't do this anymore. Officially, fans of Treasure are called Treasure Makers, but
Yeah.
the members refer to their fans as
Tome.
Tume. Tume.
Tome.
I thought it was Teume, but it's Tume for short. Okay, Treasure Makers. I hate it. It's terrible. Treasure Makers? What do they mean?
Well, it was a survival show at the beginning, and there's a lot of stuff that happened. But since it was a survival show, I don't know if the fans were implied or for the voting system, but they were making the treasure.
The fans were making treasures. They're treasure makers now. I still hate it. They could have been like pirates or something.
Yeah,
Pirates finding treasure.
because the name of the show was Treasure Box.
Oh. I don't know, because like a pirate theme doesn't suit them at all. Like at all.
No, and they don't go by that theme.
We could have
That
jewels.
theme either.
Jewels, gems,
Yeah.
coins.
Well, gems and jewels sounds a bit close to carrot.
Telescopes.
Telescopes.
I don't know.
I'm a telescope.
Well, it's better than Treasure Maker.
I don't know.
In my opinion, in my
I
humble
like Treasure
opinion,
Maker.
I don't love it. I don't think it's that great. There's like, we don't have to get into it, but like Beast, it's beauty, but the
The Beauty and the Beast.
but it's like a 2. It's B2UTY.
Yeah.
Boyfriend. Do you remember the group Boyfriend?
Yeah. Was girlfriend?
Best friend. Oh. Best friend. HOT.
Yeah.
Club HOT.
Club?
Yeah.
Well, sounds like a first generation name.
TVXQ.
Yeah.
Cassiopeia.
Cassiopeia. I don't know why it's Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia. I know that Cassiopeia is a goddess, right?
I think it's constellations.
Isn't it a goddess? Cassiopeia?
It's
Is
a
it-
constellation.
It is a constellation.
The official fan clubs of TVXQ are Cassiopeia in South Korea and Big East in Japan.
What? Big East.
What?
They have
So-
2 fandom names.
I guess so. It came from the idea that they would be everlasting friends with their fans.
Okay, so SM really friend zone their
Friends, they have the worst issues with sasangs.
Yeah.
So they had to friend zone
They have
everyone.
to friend zone
Fuck.
everyone.
You kiss? Just guess. Just make
Never kiss.
kiss me.
That's not friend zoning.
No.
Oh, kiss me. Okay, so of course, we forgot names, so you can write it in the comments, and we can maybe do a part 2, just like the light sticks that we might do a part 2 in the future. Yeah, because of course we forgot a lot of people.
There's so many K-pop groups. There's no way we could have gotten them all in this video.
Yeah.
But this was so much fun to roast K-pop fandom names with you.
We had a few technical difficulties, but it's okay. It's part of the game.
It is. There hasn't been one podcast where something hasn't gone to shit.
True.
But it was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys, enjoy roasting it with us. Obviously, it's all fun. Defend it with your lives.
Yes.
Please. I was going to say, like, please understand that we're just joking. But screw that. Screw that. I want you guys to defend it with your lives.
Yeah.
Like, your life counts on it. I want you to defend these fandom names.
Yeah, I want you to change my mind about the fandom names.
Yeah, because yeah. Literally.
I need to be convinced.
Convince us otherwise. And if not, then these fandom names suck ass.
They do.
So thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
We're going to get going. We're going to see...
a ballet.
Yeah, we're going to see some ballet. Legs in the air. Lots of flexibility. We're not stretching, but I'm excited. It's my first ballet ever.
Me too.
It's the Nutcracker. And yeah, we're going to get going. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and subscribe and all that jazz.
And share this video with friends you don't have. You don't even do your own outro.
You were supposed to say the beginning and then I would have ended it.
Well, usually it's
Restart.
What is it? So don't forget for click, like, subscribe. I never do that part.
Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video
with friends you don't have.
Bye.
Bye. You have yours so lower, and mine when it's lower, it doesn't catch the sound because I don't speak.
She likes to whisper.
No.
No?
Don't whisper.
I said you like to whisper.
Yeah, I do.